Hello, this is me, Andy, and this is Talkin really. So, Wishy-Washy has finally made a decision. They finally decided that they're going to keep the 20 quid a week uplift for universal credit claimants, but not for anybody else. And there's a 500 quid bonus. Christmas time has come early.
The universal credit uplift of £20 a week will continue for a further 6 months, well beyond the end of this national lockdown. We'll provide working tax credit claimants with equivalent support for the next 6 months. And because of the way that system works operationally, we will need to do so with a one-off payment of £500. And over the course of this year, as the economy begins to recover, we are shifting our resources and focus towards getting people into decent, well-paid jobs.
So let's have a look. This is the independent one-off payment, 500 smackaroonies, and UC uplift extended 6 months. Well, obviously that takes it up to the 6-month period in September, which is when everything is going to hit the fan, because they're doing furlough until September. September is allegedly the cut-off date for return to everything normal, but we doubt it very much. Everything else to do with you know what. The Chancellor, Wishy-Washy, has said that in his budget, the benefit uplift was to mitigate the impact of CV on households, but only households that are not legacy benefits. So that's straight away discrimination. But hey, you cannot argue. He said that working tax credits claimants would receive equivalent support over the next 6 months as well through a one-off payment of 500 quid. The number of people claiming UC in the UK has doubled since last April, surging from 3 million to 6 million. And it's set to be about another 9 million when furlough ends, because there's about 9 million on that. So September is going to be the kill date for furlough and everything else. And of course, the introduction of this very, very controversial UBI that they want, Universal Basic Income, which they want under the New World Order. So around 446 people were still making new claims every hour in the first week of this year. A total of 4.5 million have made a claim since the start of this public health crisis, they reckon. The decision to extend the extra benefit support is welcomed by many, but there are concerns that 6 months is not long enough. Well, don't worry, because it's not going to be much longer, and we will know exactly the plan. Let's not talk about Keir Starmer, the waste of space opposition. He said deferring the problem, you're just deferring the problem by not opposing this. Instead, the Chancellor has been dragged kicking and screaming to extend the 20 quid a week, but only for a few months and a few people as well. Last month, the Works and Pension Committee found that the uplift needed to be extended by a year at the very least. Yes. And also, don't forget, legacy benefits. Here we go, make it personal. Emma, the very lovely Emma, a universal credit claimant from Kent, said that she was relieved that the 20 quid a week would continue. 6 months was not long enough to give her family financial stability. Her husband's a wine and beer wholesaler who was put on furlough last year, and apart from 2 months, has been out of work and on 80% pay since then. And of course, from September, furlough will finish, so he will be on zero. Emma said she was hoping to return to work in June. Yeah, right. If he's got a job to go back to. The way prices have ramped up, plus the winter we've had. What winter? What do we do with that? We're going to play catch up for a while. Right, we can deal with this now, she added. My kids are going back to school this month, so I've had to buy them new school uniform. Why? They didn't use it last year. What are you on about, you silly cow? God. I am worried it's still going to be a strain, and half the trouble is not knowing. Experts also highlighted that 2.2 million people won legacy benefits, most of whom are sick or disabled, did not receive any uplift at all, despite the fact that many struggling to afford basic essentials during the pandemic. While the extension will provide some help for families in the short term, children and their struggling parents across the UK will continue to face the prospect of having their income slashed in a few months' time, just as furlough is ending. So the mainstream media have mentioned that. It also provides no support to the 2 million people receiving so-called legacy benefits who missed out on the first benefits payment and have been left to struggle. So, Mr. Wishy-Washy, done as expected, and of course the proverbial muck is going to hit the fan around about September. So we've got 6 months left of this. They're going to drag it out, they're going to make it last. They're going to have new strains coming in. This so-called return in April, I think, will be pushed back. This is my predictions. I'm not saying anything that's not true, because it's just speculation. So get that with the old YouTube and Facebook. Go and fact check something else. So there we go. That's Wishy-Washy. Not giving very much away, and of course married to a very, 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 very rich family. If only we all could marry into a very, 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 very rich family. Have a good day, catch you next video.